Hello my students, welcome back to my channel again. I am Shantanu. So here today I would like to take your classes. The classes will be about fill in the blank for almost every kind of competitive exam. You all know that in competitive exam generally fill in the blanks are given and you have to solve them properly. So kindly keep watching my videos. Subscribe to my channels and also press the notification bell icon for more videos. If you have any queries regarding this question answer session, you can make your comments in the comment box. I'll try to help you out from your confusion. Now kindly keep your eye on the board. Now look over the first question. She held the bag, there is the blank, even though her arm hurt. There are four options in a row. Tightly, bad, tight, badly, tight, bad, tightly, badly. Whenever such questions are there, that means here is subject, auxiliary verb, definite article, and object. If it's a conjunction, it is called the conditional conjunction. That means indicates some kind of condition. Or even though it is not a conditional, you can say, but contrasting. Not conditional, but you can say contrasting. It is not conditional. Condition had been that if or something like that had been given. Heart, arm, heart. Generally, you can put the adverb after the verb. In exceptional cases, we also put the adverb after the object. But you can also place this. One adverb can be placed in many ways, but here, when such things are there, so it is better to write the adverbs at first. Secondly, write the adjective at first. Here, adjective will functions as adverb. It is called the disguised adverb. On the other hand, in the second sentence, adverb will be functioning like an adverb. So if I just go for this option, tight, badly, here tight is functioning here as disguised adverb. This means we often say drive slow or take light. Ultimately, we should say take lightly or drive slowly. That is called the disguised adverb. We are going to tell the meaning of the adverb, but we are not saying so. We are just writing in the form of an adjective. Here the case is also like this. It is also functioning here as adverb, but we should express it in disguised adverb. Here the right answer is tightly, not tightly. Tightly is there, tightly is hidden, not written. So the answer is tight and badly. So it is called the disguised adverb in form. So the right answer is tightly and badly. So here the right answer is tight and bad, not the tightly. The right answer is tight and badly. So here the right answer is B. Okay. It is functioning here as disguised adverb. Now I am going for the second question. Ford testified to seeing him. Ford testified to seeing him during the crime. Testified means given proof. Okay. So who gives the proof? Generally eyewitnesses. So neither persons, witnesses. Spectator means seer, those who see. Or onlooker. Pedestrian means passers-by. So spectators means onlooker. They may not be the eyewitnesses. They may not be the, you can say they may not be they may not stand as witnesses. They may see, but they may not stand as witnesses. Pedestrians mean passers-by or street walker. You can say street walker. So here Ford testified to seeing him during the crime. Here the right answer is B. Okay. Here is the answer. Now if I just break this sentence to a little lesson, we should find that testified means testified means gave evidence or gave proof, etc. Here two generally functions as infinitive in these cases, but here in case of testify, two functions as preposition. That's why ing form is written. It is called the gerundial form. So here two is functioning here. Here two is functioning here as preposition. Okay. That's why we have written see him. Otherwise we have written see him. Now I would like to go for the next question. Now look over the question. By people's perception, it seems that democracy has succeeded in India. Now there are four options: following, going, making, plant. If we just follow, otherwise we should leave following people's perception, but we have written by. When you are going to write such sentences, you should always keep in mind that go by means abiding by or follow. So in case going by, so the overall meaning is following, or you can say abiding by. But we cannot say that going, as by also indicates by the preposition symbolizes some sort of maintaining or following. By also indicates some sort or some kind of maintaining. We maintain this, we maintain that. So going by is a phrase, so you have to follow the phrase going by. By also indicates some kind of follow up, some kind of maintaining, something like that. So here the answer is going by. You should not go for following, because if following had been there, by should not be here. Neither making nor plant will be the answer. So they are all omitted. So here the right answer is B. Now I let you go for the next question. Now look over the question properly. Books are lying. Here is the blank. That's the curtain. After, under, behind, beyond. So automatically you can expect that curtain, behind the curtain we can keep the books. Behind means at the back. So here behind means at the back. If I just say that books are lying at the back of the curtain, it can be a sentence. But if I say books are lying under the curtain, if I say books are lying beyond the curtain or after the curtain, so if I apply this preposition, so there is no meaning in the sentence. But if I write books are lying behind the curtain, actually behind is called the horizontal preposition in some aspect. It's a different track question. Books are lying behind the curtain. Okay. So behind the curtain means at the back of the curtain. So then if we just go for this option, the sentence will have some meaning. Now I let you go for the next question. I introduced him dash my mother. Now there are four options. Basically you students make mistakes here. Often say with, by, for, to. But be careful, introduce such a verb that indicates some kind of attitude, our attitude towards someone. Whenever attitudes are given, attitude is to be mentioned, or attitude should be mentioned, to is used, as to is also called the preposition of attitude. So you should not be confused over the to, with or over, with or to. Here in case of, I should say introduce, gives or shows our attitude. So in case of attitude, to should be here. To should be answered as preposition to is also called the preposition of attitude. Okay. Neither with nor for nor by will be the answer. You may be confused over the two, by or with, but it introduces our attitude towards someone. When we are going to say this, so automatically to should be the answer, most appropriate answer, as to often indicates some kind of attitude. To is also called the preposition of attitude. So here the right answer is to. So this will be the right answer. This means this will be the answer. So again I am repeating the sentence. In the first question, this will be the answer. It is functioning here as a disguised adverb. In the second question, witnesses will be the answer. Spectator means onlooker, those who see. I may see. This does not mean that I will be the eyewitness or I will stand as witness. Pedestrian means street walkers or passers-by. So by people's choice, you can say going by means following. So following does not follow. Following is not supported by the preposition by. But going by can be the total word. Going by or abiding by, as by also indicates some kind of maintenance. So books are lying, so it is better to use behind. Behind means at the back. Neither after nor under nor beyond will be the fittest. So I introduced him, so it indicates some kind of attitude. Prepositional attitude means you have to write the preposition to. So if you have any problem regarding this, you can make your comments in the comment box. I will try to help you out from your confusion. So again I am going to write that. Now what can be the appropriate synonym for street worker? I am giving you some synonyms. Pedestrian. Pedestrians mean either street walker, or passers-by, or wayfarer. So that there can be many synonyms. I am just giving some of them. So it can be the street walker, or passers-by, etc., etc. So this is my class for the day. If you have any problem, you can make your comments. So kindly keep watching my videos regularly. Subscribe to my channels. So and also wait for my next video. Till then, have a very good day.